Hello everyone, welcome to Recon Paint Gaming. We are doing a 200-point battle for our league, which is the Endurance League. We have to reach 1,500 points of victory points as well as the most wins to see who can win this league. So Robert and I are going to go over our list real quick. We are playing Capture the Base, so we have our bases here and here. We've already set up our terrain, and Robert has the advantage for the turn, so let's get into our lists. We're going to go at it. This is going to be my list. The Hellcat with the Right Continental, Recon, improved rotation mechanisms, improved hardening, improved aiming, and a 90mm AT gun. And we've replicated that, so that way they're shooting at 11 and moving at 12. We have our Crusader with improved suspension, cyclone filter, improved hardening, off-road driving, the OQF 3-inch howitzer, the Recon token, or Recon tokens, the Recon card, and also fill tank CO2. And then a lonely priest with nothing on it, shooting it and moving at 1. Crusaders at a shooting of initiative 7 and a movement of 13.
We have some unadulterated stupidity for the day.
We're testing out the Jagdtiger.
We decided to take this bad boy out for a ride. So, we have the Jagdtiger, followed by the, for the upgrade cards, we're going to be using Recon, Turbocharger, improved rotation mechanism, off-road driving, the 103 engine, situational awareness, and also, because everybody loves it, chocolate. Oh, you love my chocolate. Which is going to allow me, I think we were able to get its initiative up to a 13.
For movement, yes.
Yay us.
How else would you get it into a position to shoot?
Slowly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that adds up.
Yeah, yes it does. And then we're going to be running a little friend for him, otherwise known as the Panther. And we severely loaded this guy up with the L100 gun, which is going to give him an extra shot. Also, I get to use arrow shot with that, so all of my crits are going to be hits.
Not all of them, just one. You must modify a crit to a hit.
I like my way better. I also have Recon on him to give me a little bit extra in the movement phase, and of course, everybody's favorite, chocolate.
All right, so we are done reconning. I've reconned the Hellcat and the Crusader up to this house here, and my other Hellcat here. Robert has reconned his Panther up to this house, and his Jagdtiger onto the hill, obviously. So now we head into turn 1. We'll come back when we're done moving. All right, so we are all moved. My Hellcat came and got in the way of the priest. That way the priest can still fire over it and shoot the Panther, but the Panther can't shoot the priest. I've got my Crusader and Hellcat huddled next to this house because the Jagdtiger, even though it hadn't moved yet, it then decided to sit still, so I'm thank goodness that this house is blocking line of sight. So we're going to head and start shooting. Let's go. Okay, so to recap, my Hellcat Red right here took 2 damage from the Panther. It rolled really well in offense. And then I scored no damage on the Panther, and my priest rolled well, but it got blocked.
2 damage onto the Panther.
I did score. Oh, you're right. I scored 2 damage on the Panther. All right, go my Hellcats then. I forgot.
Yay, Hellcats.
All right, so we're gonna head.
It so sounds like a high school football team.
Yeah, the Hellcats. They play the Hellcats this weekend. We're gonna head into turn 2. Okay, so we have finished moving. Again, the Jagdtiger is sitting still, even though I have the advantage this turn. I could not get my Cromwell flanking it, or my Crusader rather. My Crusader couldn't flank it, so my Crusader is backing up. My Hellcat and my priests are sitting still. The Jagdpanther just moved back and forth as one does in World of Tanks online. And then we're gonna head into the shooting phase. Alright, the end of the shooting phase of turn 2. Robert did smoke my Hellcat, but I was able to at least get enough damage with my Hellcats first, and then the priest, with nothing on it, was able to do 4 hits and 2 crits, and Robert only rolled 1 crit to defend, and then 2 hits, so I was able to put another crit through and ammo damage, so it is in fact, a dead panther. So now, I still don't have the advantage. Like, the objective is over here, the Jagdtiger's here, and I need to run over there with like 3 tanks at the same time.
What do you think of that fire?
I like that fire. It is on fire. All right, so we're gonna head into turn 3.
He nuked it from orbit. It was the only way to make sure.
Yeah, basically, you gotta nuke it from orbit. I've only got 3 tanks left. We're gonna head into turn 3 and see where and how this goes. All right, so we've finished moving. I've got my priest over here, my crusader, and my hellcat hiding from this Jagdtiger that can just sit still. I've got a plan. It's gonna happen. Robert, what's your plan other than sitting still?
I'm gonna wait and see what you do with your plan, and then start to pummel the crap out of you. Hopefully.
I have a plan. It'll take some time. I might fast forward because this plan will take some time. All right, we'll be back next turn. Turn's over. I'm still shifting my tanks around this side of the board. Robert did move his Jagdtiger just by 1, but yeah, no, still scary. All right, heading into turn 5, I think. 5. All right, so the Jagdtiger actually shot. It had a very small corner of my priest. My priest did not take any damage, thank goodness, but still very scary. We're going to head into turn 6 now, I believe. We're going to see if I can capture an objective. Alright, so we're going to do something a little bit special for this turn. We've got the Jagdtiger, who has now moved into range of my light tank here. It is through a wall.
Death Star has cleared the planet.
So, yeah, exactly.
The Death Star has cleared the planet.
So I do get 5 defense plus the wall right there, which I strategically placed. And we're going to see what 7 dice can do unmodded versus... Alright, 3. That's not bad.
That's not good. It's less than 50.
Ooh, look at that. Natties. Easy.
Natties is always nice, when you especially in a clutch situation.
Exactly. Alright, so that's it for the shooting, because I don't have any line of sight to him. We're going to head into turn 7. As of right now, I'm headed for this. We'll see what the Jagdtiger does with its still 13 movement. And my little tanks here that are all healthy, but could blow up any second from this damn thing.
The only one that's got any damage on it is the priest.
No, the priest doesn't have any damage either.
Or the Hellcat back here, pardon me.
Well, this dead one, yes, has all the damage. Alright, heading into turn 7. So, we've moved again. I've moved my Hellcat over here. We've got my Crusader and my Priest hiding because the Jagdtiger has chosen to sit still because I had the initiative or advantage that turn. So, we're going to keep playing. We're going to see what happens on the next turn. I think this is it. This is where I make...
So right now...
This is where I make my move.
Patrick is attacking to the rear right now.
We're going to try. We don't know how successful it's going to be, but we're going to try. Alright, turn 8. Okay, so after the shooting, I clumsily forgot to add the +1 die for my Crusader being range 1 with my Hellcat and my Priest. I was unable to do any damage to the Jagdtiger, but the Jagdtiger could not damage me either. So here we go, turn 9. We've had only damage into my tanks, obviously. The Jagdtiger shot into my Priest and only did 2 damage. My Hellcat missed the Jagdtiger, and my Crusader did manage to roll 3 hits and a crit, but of course blocked by the Jagdtiger. So heading into turn 9, he refuses to get off of this hill, and I don't know if I can do anything to keep him from doing it. Okay, finally, some blood. I've done 5 damage to the Jagdtiger with an amazing hit from my Hellcat. Unfortunately, the Jagdtiger blanked out on all 6 dice.
Oh yeah, that was magnificent.
Exactly. The Priest got shot at by the Jagdtiger, but the Jagdtiger had crew stunned and jammed turret, so it had to roll 6 dice, and my Priest narrowly dodged it, then shot back and did nothing. My Crusader's doing amazing with rolling nothing but natty hits, which does absolutely nothing, because I have the cannon that only does high explosives. So we're going to head into turn 9. Might be the final.
Roll.
Yeah, you have to roll to repair one of these. And you already have the advantage for next turn, which is not good for me. So we're going to head into turn 9.
I'm gonna roll for the crew stunned.
I would, because jam turret does nothing. Alright, horrible news. My Priest ate it, because the Tiger stood still. My Hellcat whiffed, even with the rerolls against the Jagdtiger. And then Jagdtiger blocked the damage, so I still need 5 damage. And then, of course, my Crusader, even with standing still, did no damage because it didn't roll any crits. So, turn 10, this is it. My Hellcat needs to kill the Jagdtiger or it's over.
I got no choice. I have to sit still.
I will sit still with my Crusader. Alright, 7 dice, come on. With the rerolls, I should at least see 5 results. There you go. All right. Well, I didn't mean like now, but. All right.
It's
3
a dead-
hits and 3
it's a-
crits.
yeah,
Don't
it's a
don't
dead
even.
Jagdtiger.
You know what? I'll take that. I will bet you $1 that it's not a dead tiger. All right. So I will let. I'll let 2 damage and then 3 crits go through.
Yeah, you owe me $1.
No, you flip those 3 crits first. Ammo damage. That's a dead tiger. I was so close.
You owe me $1.
I owe you a damn dollar.
No, wait a second. So that's 1, 2, 3. So
Yep.
out of those 3 crits, you got 6 damage, 7, 8 total damage.
Yeah. So the Hellcat rolled beautifully. It rolled 6 dice on the paint side, 3 hits and 3 crits, which then he only got
Melted.
Yeah, he only rolled 1 hit, so 2 damage went through, and then it got an ammo damage, equipment damage, and a lucky hit, and it got 13 damage. And finally, the Jagdtiger, after so many rounds of shooting.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah.
You need to understand something, okay? This is a Jagdtiger,
Jagdtiger.
okay?
Yeah, it definitely goes crazy. If you would have shot at my Hellcat and then I shot with my... Oh, okay. I might have been able to blow it up anyways.
Your Crusader was too close. And
Oh,
the heat from mine.
it got engulfed by the flames. Stop, you're overloading my computer. So, yeah, that was an excellent game. The Jagdtiger does have a place. I'm not going to lie. Even for 107 points, jacking up its movement initiative makes it a very scary opponent. Even when it's like, oh no, but you don't get rerolls. You could just end up rolling naturally, and shooting at a Jagdtiger that's moved is insane.
Yeah.
Because it's 7 dice. Yeah, so there you go. It's 3 hits and a crit from the Jagdtiger.
You're pretty much throwing 6 die in defense every turn.
And we didn't even push the limits of the Jagdtiger. We could have done other things to where it moves once, so it gets at least 1 reroll. We could have added that upgrade. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, just for funsies. And in order to hurt this thing, so far I've had to sit still and shoot at it. I can't hurt it when I'm moving because even with my 7 dice from the Hellcat, yeah, you're statistically going to roll 3 or 4 hits, which then the Jagdtiger rolls 6 defense dice, and statistically it's going to get 3. So, oh man, 3.
I
There you
had
go.
those 3 rolls in a row that were really damaging to me.
Yep.
That where I didn't produce. I think if I had had a little bit better dice, I would have. I think we would have gone at least another turn.
Yeah, exactly. If you would have been able to survive, if you would have shot at my Hellcat rather than my priest and killing it, but I mean, my priest could have rolled like a god, like it did over here.
Right.
And damaged your Jagdtiger with like 3 crits if you were sitting still. And then
I was happy I got some points against you for our league and all that kind of stuff.
yeah,
So,
you killed 2 of my tanks.
yeah, and literally, as I told you this morning when we sat down to play, I wanted just have a fun game. And fun for me today was like, let me bring the most expensive tank that there is in the game, put a whole bunch of stuff on it for no apparent reason, and see if we could fit another tank in.
Yeah, which it's pretty solid. Your Panther, although it did die, like it did what it needed to do, and then your Jagdtiger was able to hold out. So there is a place for it. Jacking up its movement initiative seems to be great because it kept me from going after you. Because if I know that you're just going to sit there and I can sneak up on you, that's one thing. If I know that I can't get there close enough to sneak up on you, and then you can turn towards me, it's never going to work. So, yeah, Jagdtiger is lots of fun.
So originally this was a 13 movement tank.
Yep.
And then the Panther was an extra, it was 4 for movement, I think.
Yep.
So
6 actually.
okay, because what I'm going to do is I am going to save this list.
Oh yeah.
And
absolutely. And work
I
on it.
might experiment a little bit more with it while we're in the
league. And we're gonna probably start up another league as well. All right, but I'm gonna call it right now for the YouTube video because we're gonna still go on Twitch. So for you guys watching on YouTube, we're gonna start doing quick videos like this for you guys to watch, where it's edited down so we can get nice matches in. We are Recon Paint Gaming. We stream probably like once a week, or we try to, a number of games: X-Wing, World of Tanks, Aliens. And a bunch of other stuff, plus we also do unboxing videos and whatnot. So if you want to see us unbox a game or play a game on stream that we've done before, or if you have a request, definitely leave a comment below. And if it gets popular enough, we'll have a voting system to where we'll post a game and then everyone can vote on it to see which game we play on stream. But other than that, this is Patrick reminding you to check out our links below and play casual.
See ya!
Later.